It's a quick Asian session review for Wednesday the 19th of August 2026. Coming into the Asian session today, very bearish price action on Tuesday, and we had price closing right on its lows. Point of control was even higher than the lower value level, so very bearish. But often is the case with Asia, you might have some sellers who are still wanting to sell the previous day's low and they get trapped quite early. I wasn't necessarily looking for that straight up, but was very mindful that we had these liquidity areas above price that could easily get targeted, where sellers are running their stops and those are buy orders that can get tagged. So was watching the previous day's low very carefully, had my zone drawn in, waited for price to break out of the hourly range, which it finally did around 9:25 my time. So that gave me a go sign to look for a trade. And I was either looking for a push through the previous day's low to trade it down to this previous week's low. That would have been a nice target. Or the trade I actually took was a bounce from the previous day's low. We swept the previous day's low as well as some liquidity back from last Friday, and just had to be patient. Was watching price move as I was counting it. I'll switch on my raise now. And we had a number of inside candles here from this rejection candle. So that was a fairly good sign that we might be stalling here and early sellers might be trapped. Where would their stops be? Above the high of the day or above this hourly high. First entry was the only entry I got. Coming into the Tokyo Open is always a bit dicey, but was willing to risk just a first position on that trade. Inside candle right before the Tokyo Open, and then price moved up, immediately hit my first target, and then I just trailed up to the hourly high. I was looking for price to come to this lower value level just to test it, and that's what it did, but not before the Singapore Shanghai Open came down, swept any early buyers, and that would have been me if I didn't take my profit up here, and then they moved further up there. No real entry for me on that one, as I don't like to trade the same area twice. There were signs that price might be breaking through the lower value level to go back up to the point of control, but we can see that this sort of triple topped, that sort of famous head and shoulders on a lower time frame, double top here, and price was rejected, but that was after my trading window anyway.